I got a frying pan for $1.99. Man, I could make a quota in a heartbeat, in a blink.
No,
Do you think I can put a frying pan on Grails? I'm not sure. Hey everybody, it's Lisa and good morning, YouTube. Oh, what a hole! You know, oh, boy, that was a big crash. Hi everybody, it's Lisa and
Rob,
Couple of Pickers, coming to you today with the second episode of our He Said, She Said series, where Rob and I are taking on issues and thoughts of the day from couples or partners that are in business together. And today, we're tackling, when does the workday end? How much work should you get done in one day? Alrighty. Who wants to take it away? Robbie?
I think the workday should end whenever, let's see, whenever the job gets done.
Okay, there you go. That's it. No, just kidding. No, my thing is, the way that we work out of our home, which most people that do what we do, that resell, work out of their home, or they have a small office, but nobody wants to go there at the beginning of the day, first thing in the morning, and then stay there until half an hour or, right before you go to bed. And then I don't want to get up from my office chair and go to bed. I'd like to have a time every night that we end work, just like I did if I worked at a regular business. I would like to say, okay, after dinner, that's it. No more work.
This is a business that we own. So,
yeah.
So we have to babysit it, pretty much babysit it to make sure it works like a machine, oil machine.
Well, why?
After a family bought an Atari video game, they had no trouble getting babysitters.
Why can't I look on my phone? Why can't I be out in the living room, for example?
Because if you're on your phone, you're doing something else, like, looking at YouTube and all that stuff. You're not looking at eBay.
YouTube is the devil.
Yes. I am the devil. Right.
No, I mean, why can't I take my phone or my other device out there, and whether it's a laptop or
you get deep into Netflix or something and TV and.
Don't you think it's healthy?
And then before you know it, you're like.
Well, don't you think it's healthy to have a break? Where you're not literally sitting in your office or wherever all day long. Don't you think it's healthy to have that break period before you go to bed to kind of?
I mean, I have breaks where I have to go cook, clean, go to town,
let the dog in and out.
He tried to make friends with the squirrels.
Bad dog, Marley.
That's my break.
Really?
I haven't even started work officially today yet, I don't think.
And it's almost 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Well, I came in here this morning when you left to go to the doctor. You left to go to the doctor this morning, for example, at what, 8:30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been in this office since 8:30. Okay. Now, I've had a shower, so I've got up to do things, throughout the day as I've needed to do them.
I mean, you haven't solidly worked, like.
No, I haven't solidly worked.
Yeah, zombies and
10 hours, 12 hours.
So are you saying that should I have a quota then, maybe, that says, okay, every day I'm going to list X amount, and then when I'm done, I'm done? What happens?
You list 25 or 30, and then
what happens if I get done at 4 o'clock? Are you going to be mad at me because I'm out there sitting in the living room and I'm not in the office?
Have I ever got mad at you because sitting outside at 4 o'clock?
Are you going to call me a slacker? You'd call me a slacker, though.
Well, no, I haven't.
You would want it. You would expect if I was to, and see, that's my thing. I can do work faster than sometimes other people can.
I've taken umpteen pictures and edited them, and you never even touched them.
And I've listed until I have no pictures left, and then I'm sitting here with my
Yeah, but then there's sometimes where clothes have sat around for 2 or 3 days before.
Are you harping on me on this show?
No.
Because I think I'm listing those clothes now, and I think if I remember correctly, I was sick. Do I not get sick time?
No, we don't have any paid sick days.
So I'm supposed to literally stuff this Kleenex up each side of my nostril to keep it and just keep
I wouldn't go
working.
that far.
I'm just asking. I mean, what's next?
I mean, I really haven't. When's the last time I've ever taken a sick day? I mean, it's been like rarely.
I mean, what's next, Rob? Depends.
Well,
I mean, should I have on bladder control underwear?
I don't know if I have that size of underwear that fit me. So.
Oops, I crapped my pants. Outperformed every bladder and bowel control product on the market today. Here, let me...
I don't know.
I mean, but where do you draw the line? Don't you think you have to have there's a fine line between too much and not enough? I mean, I understand that if I was working outside the home, I would be expected to get so much work done per day.
Guess what? If you sat around, and took a nap in the middle of the afternoon out of work, I don't think you'd be working there very long.
Are you firing me?
You're fired.
Is that an option? Can I get unemployment?
No. We don't have unemployment.
Well, I'm just saying.
We don't have benefits. We don't have unemployment.
I still think there should be a balance. I mean, the one big plus of having your own business and doing this is we have flexible hours.
Yeah.
But I don't think those flexible hours should encompass the whole day. I don't think you should work from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to bed at night. I don't think that's healthy.
There's a door then. Go ahead.
You're firing me?
No.
You're fired.
Go out. Go out.
No, so you're not going to agree with me. You're gonna stand fast on. You think that if you're awake, you should be working.
No.
I'm not really understanding your point on that. Then, so you're saying we should have a quota that we do each day.
I mean, it's never ending. Our job.
I know it's never. Because some days, no matter how much you list, you don't have the sales.
If we listed every item that we had in our back stock or our death pile.
What's that over there? Clothes. What's that over there? Clothes.
We would still have work.
So should we list until we make a certain amount of money every day?
I don't know.
I mean, what's the magic number? There's got to be a magic number. That's what we need to get to.
I'd like to have 500 a day, but
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about listings. Oh. How many listings should I do a day?
I go by amount of dollars I put on.
I mean, does it count if I cross post? And let's say I post something for $100 and I put it on 4 platforms, so I get to count 400.
That's a little iffy.
Because, I can do that real quick. I got a frying pan for $1.99. Man, I could make a quota in a heartbeat, in a blink.
No.
Can I? You think I can put a frying pan on Grails? I'm not sure.
I don't think you can count that.
It's an accessory.
If that was the case, you'd have one item that was for a high dollar and you're done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And you're over there, you're playing your game.
And you hit the square button to mesh these monsters. Shoot these monsters up. It's an old-style shoot-up game.
My game, okay. That's the truth of it, guys. We have to get down to that. Well, we have distractions on a computer. A computer is not just for work anymore. When we started back in the Stone Ages, that's all a computer was. I mean, you could play cards on it, but that was about it. You could play solitaire.
Yeah.
But that's about it. And
you can find a husband.
No, not even when I first started. We didn't even have internet on them.
Yeah.
It was just a dumb box. It wasn't a dumb box, but I mean, it was just a computer. It wasn't hooked up to anything. You've got all that, but isn't that part of our business? No, I can understand. Well, Facebook kind of is. I can understand the video games are not part of the business, but the YouTube is part of our business. Staying up current with what's going on. I mean, if somebody, my God, what if somebody found some fantastic thing that would unlock the magic algorithm to make us go viral?
There is no no such thing.
I mean, don't you want to know if there's trolls on the loose and who to look out for and what's the next bolo item? And, I mean, there's so
How
much.
did this conversation go this way?
Because that's part of the workday.
Really?
YouTube is part of the workday.
Really?
Yes.
Now I'm shitting in a box because I don't give a
So many different jobs that we do on the computers these days. We source on them. We get information on them. We use them for advertisement, for, the Instagram and all the different things, and for networking. There's so much more to the day than just listing. So at the end of the day, when you say, how many listings did you do? And I say 10, and you're like, oh, that's it? Yeah, but maybe I did a YouTube video. Maybe I watched a couple other YouTube videos. Maybe
Sometimes I look out windows because I'm stupid as hell. Holy Christ, it's a piece of paper.
I commented on a bunch of Instagram posts. Maybe I put out a couple Instagram posts.
Maybe you wasted a lot of time.
Maybe I play solitaire. I don't know. But still, I think it has to be, you have to figure out what you're comfortable with. And so I'm going to say, I still believe that there should be a knockoff time. Now, I say that, but I say that understanding that, yes, if you're behind, if you've got a lot of stuff that needs to be done, yeah, then occasionally I think it's okay to work longer.
I mean, we worked all night before.
Yeah, we have.
Burned the candle at both ends.
Yeah, and then what happened? We're so old, we slept into what? Like, when we finally went to sleep, we couldn't freaking wake up because we were so tired. So, we're not as young as we used to be. I think we just have to.
I mean, the beauty of this job is, you can work at 3 o'clock in the morning if you want to.
Of course. But I still think that you have to have that time. You have to know that at some point during the day, you're going to get a break. That this is it. It's over for the day. Which is kind of how I feel with the reason why we put our office in here, so we can shut that door at the end of the day, and you don't have to look at it. You don't have to see it. You just pretend it's not even there until you have to deal with it the next day.
Sometimes they're doing shipping at 8 o'clock at night, so you can't.
Well, I mean, you know what? Then we should hire somebody.
You're hired.
Hire somebody.
Well, I mean, if it's so much that you can't get it done in one day.
Well, I mean, it's just a time constraint. If we wouldn't have, I mean, we have this time constraint. If you want to have, if you don't want to have to drive into town, you have to have the shipments packaged up by 10:30 in the morning.
Well, I mean, if you've got to have your pack.
If you can do without coffee and breakfast, I can wait until the morning.
Oh no, I can't do without coffee. I might
He's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry.
be able to eke out no breakfast for a while, but I am not doing without my coffee in the morning. When my feet hit the floor, my throat starts going. It needs that coffee.
So there you go. So that's why I have to
It's
do
all I
shipping
can
at night.
do to drag my ass from the bedroom into here without
I
coffee.
mean, I only have a few items to do right now.
I told you we should put a coffee pot in here. Give a couple steps.
Yeah.
But then, okay, with the creamer, then we're going to have to bring a refrigerator in here. And
I drink my coffee black.
yeah, well, sorry. I'm still putting a little bit of cream in mine. Can't help it. One of my many vices. Man, we have really kind of, well, I think it's still on topic. It's on, when does the work stop? I mean, I just think just because it's your own business, you still should not have to eat, sleep, and live it 24 hours a day. I think it's too much. I think you have to have a break. I think that's when.
Hey, guess what? Break is when you go source.
And they both stop in the soup section. And take my word for it, they both get the Anderson soup on our shopping list. Now.
Yeah, and then you spend all your profits. So, I think the thing that just gets to me sometimes, I think that's why people get burned out, where you say, okay, I'm taking time off of YouTube, I'm taking time off. because you're just on 24/7 all the time. You're just on, and I think you've got to be able to turn it off and have some time to yourself, to read a book, to do a puzzle,
This sounds like too
to
much work.
walk your dog, whatever you want to do, to
That
do
sounds like too much
something,
work.
to do something besides your business. I think that's how people burn themselves out. And that's what I mean, honey, our flame is not near as strong as it used to be. We're flickering.
Really.
And if we don't take care of ourselves, that flame's going to blow out. And I don't know if it can be lit back again, you know?
Yeah.
That was a good analogy, wasn't it? We're just going to have to end this with, we're going to have to agree to disagree, because I don't see how I can sway you, and you're definitely not going to be able to sway me on this. So tell us down in comments, what do you think? How much is too much? Who won this one? You know, is there a cutoff time? Is too much? Is there such a thing as too much of your own job? Let us know what you think. Leave it down in comments. Let us know any ideas or topics you'd like to hear us take on in future episodes. Nothing dirty. And we will do that soon in the future. We're going to try and put one out a week for you guys. This was episode 2. If you haven't seen the first one, go back and catch it. I think that one was pretty good. Alrighty, Rob.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.